Escaping to the country can be a roller coaster ride.
And may I present our first property?
I think you may have smashed it already on property one.
Oh!
So buckle up.
This is a little bit more modern. Loving the idea, actually.
This is a great location.
Yes.
Hold on tight.
It's definitely brought me into my comfort zone. But
Really?
Yes. You've thrown him out of his.
And be prepared for the unexpected.
Oh! Oh, my God!
Well then. Good to see you.
Yeah. Can I have a kiss?
Of course you can. Mwah.
Herefordshire. Home to cider orchards, eye-catching architecture, and the captivating scenery of the Wye Valley.
The countryside is getting a rebrand. The 46 areas of outstanding natural beauty are no more. From now on, they're national landscapes. And I've got to admit, that's far easier to say. And for most of us, a national landscape like this gorgeous one in Herefordshire is no more than 30 miles from our home. So that means you've got no excuse not to visit one.
We're on the border of England and Wales today, exploring the English county of Herefordshire.
Well, I'm a farmer. I've lived here all my life. My granddad actually bought this place in 1951. And yeah, I just love living in this region. It's a great place to live, peaceful and quiet. Yeah, I wouldn't want to be anywhere else.
In the northwest of the county, sandwiched between the River Lugg and the River Wye, lies a cluster of medieval villages that make up Herefordshire's black and white trail. Pembridge and Erdsland are widely regarded as the stars of the 42-mile route, great to explore by bike, which takes in 11 towns and villages.
But it's actually the best kept secret, I think, in the UK.
The way of life here is just really, really different. It's slow, it's relaxed, it's just, yeah.
It's actually
just
a community.
easy, yeah.
Recently we started a running group. We're actually so lucky where we live because we've got the prettiest routes. We meet in town, but we end up in the countryside, so it is amazing.
It's a smart idea, if you can, to try before you buy, especially when it comes to moving somewhere that you might not know that well. So, if you are thinking of a rural escape to unfamiliar places, then you might want to follow in the footsteps of today's couple and rent in the zone before buying a home. Yeah, rather catchy, don't you think?
I'm Jane.
And I'm David, and this is Ted.
For 20 years, Jane and David lived in this detached four-bedroom property in the Hampshire town of Basingstoke. Last year, they sold it and moved to this rented cottage on the Welsh-English border, close to Prestine.
So this is where we're currently living. As you can see, everything's still boxed up, so it would be great to find somewhere to live and unpack.
Yeah. So it's great where we are at the moment, but we would like to get our own space, and we hope that you guys can help us out in doing that.
David, we'd love to. 2 years ago, David was diagnosed with the neurological condition Parkinson's.
Yeah, so that's made a change in perspective, a change in outlook, change in life, and that will then tie in with us having a business of our own. So something where we could get a bit of rental income. So whether it's got an annex or it has some land that we could put some glamping pods on, something like that. Just something to keep us occupied, keep us out of mischief.
David and Jane are after a detached or semi-detached property with at least 2 bedrooms and a craft room for Jane. It should have holiday let potential and half an acre of land. With their own home sold, they're cash buyers in a great position with a budget of £575,000.
So, when it comes to moving to the country, often it's looking at the way you live your life, and health plays a huge part in that. And for me, well, I did have a life-changing condition about 5 years ago, and it made me think, because it makes you reevaluate your life. It's the catalyst, in a way. So it's going to be interesting how we get on over the next few days, finding David and Jane. Well, they know the area, but also the home to go with it.
Before this search begins in earnest, I'm meeting the couple for a natter.
So David and Jane, lovely to meet you both. And at this point, I normally say, welcome to Herefordshire. But it's slightly different because this is already your home, isn't it?
Yeah, we've been here just over a year now and fallen in love with the place, haven't we?
We absolutely have.
So you're not missing Basingstoke, not missing Hampshire?
It's the people that you miss, not so much the area, but it's time for to change them. Obviously, with your help and assistance, we need the experts to come in and show us, you know, some lovely properties and wow us.
I am feeling slightly pressured on this one. Have you looked at a lot of properties?
Yeah, we've probably viewed about 10.
Yeah.
And we did put an offer in on one in particular, but it all fell through just before Christmas, which we were quite disappointed in.
We're really looking forward to showing the area. So shall we get started?
Yes.
Absolutely, let's go.
Our search starts in the northwest corner of Herefordshire, near the village of Lyons Hall. The 700 or so residents can pop to neighbouring Shobden to make use of the pub, village hall, shop and post office, as well as the flying club at the airfield. A 10-minute drive from the village is the delightful Victorian cottage we've lined up to view.
So here we are, a very, very quiet country lane. And may I present our first property?
Wow.
I want to get inside and have a look. This is really exciting. This is great news. I think you may have smashed it already on property one.
Oh, I've always liked you, David. Always liked you, straight talker.
Sort of cottagey, quaint, pretty, quiet. Yeah.
It's a strong start.
It
isn't
is, really
Right.
strong, really strong.
A little bit
Yeah.
nippy out here today, so shall we go in and start the tour?
Yes.
Built in the 1860s and extended in the 1980s, the vendors have lived in the property for the past 17 years.
A little bit rainy out there now, but cute and cosy in our cottage.
It's a lovely setting. I like this.
Yeah, so do I. I like the beams.
It's got that
It looks
old
like it's got an
feel.
open fireplace there. Yeah, it's not to our taste,
No,
but that's...
but that's
you
just
know.
cosmetic. We can update kitchens, but we can look past those kind of things. So.
Yeah. Are you good at that?
Oh, absolutely. Jane's really good at doing that.
Are you?
Yeah, it's something I enjoy doing.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Good. All right, well, let's keep going.
Okay.
So stepping through into the living area.
I love that ingle nook.
That's
the
great.
wood
This is
burner.
fabulous. Look
Yes.
at that beam.
I like the dual aspect as well.
It's
And
kind
the-
of three, really. You've got a
Yeah.
window there, window there, window this side as well.
Yeah.
That's really nice.
The living room opens out onto a garden room, which leads to a space that should suit Jane down to the ground.
To the right, behind this fireplace, this enormous fireplace, is an art/craft room.
Yes.
Yes.
Sold to the lady here.
Yeah, lots of natural light coming in.
I'm quite overwhelmed actually that this
Steady
is...
on.
Yeah.
Great. A strong start. Okay, follow me.
Let's see what they'll make of things upstairs.
So this is the main bedroom. Again, benefits from those fantastic views.
The outlook is really good. I love the view.
Yeah.
Waking up in the morning, I've been bringing your tea up here, dear, your cup of tea and a biscuit looking out over that window. What do you reckon?
Yeah.
I'm
I'm up for that.
I'll be staying.
Yeah.
There's a second bedroom at the opposite end of the house.
It's another good size room. Double aspect.
Double
again.
aspect, plenty of light.
Beams.
The family bathroom is also on this floor, as well as a third bedroom, a cosy single. The property comes with about 1/4 acre, which includes a large area of lawn leading to a vegetable garden and pond. Beyond is a workshop and a detached garage.
It's ideal, really, isn't it?
I think this is the extra bit that I was looking for. So this gives us the potential to do the things we want to do with the glamping possibly, or the shepherd's huts.
Yeah.
I could see us doing something with the space over there. Yeah, thumbs up, it's looking good.
Doesn't it?
So let's wrap it up, shall we? The final piece of the jigsaw, what do you think it's on the market for?
I think around 545,000.
£545,000. David?
I'm going to be a little bit cheeky and do slightly less, so £525,000.
You're absolutely right, £525,000.
Oh.
That's really good, that's really interesting.
Yeah.
So that is food for thought.
So now you've got all the facts and figures. Do you fancy going back into the house for another look around?
Yes.
Yes,
Let's
definitely.
go. Have another look.
After you, be my guest.
This detached Victorian cottage has a large kitchen diner, a well-proportioned living room and 3 bedrooms. The 1/4 acre plot delivers countryside views as far as the eye can see. It's on the market for offers in the region of £525,000.
Oh, yes. This is my room.
You've got your crafting room here then.
Yeah, look at this. What a space. I love it. I can see myself sitting here, crafting away.
I think this property is a lovely property. It looks great from the outside and even better from the inside.
I really, really like this property. I could see us living here. Yes. This is quite exciting for house number 1.
How are we doing? Have you seen enough?
Yes, I think we have.
I think we have, yeah.
Just look at that view. Potentially that could be yours every single day.
Stunning.
It
a
is, isn't
beautiful
it?
view.
Wish I had a view like that from my back door. Should we make a move?
Yes.
Let's go.
Yeah.
The English market town of Kington lies right on the border with Wales.
See what's going on around and about in Kington.
Home to some 2,500 people, it's surrounded by walking routes that tempt hikers of all abilities.
I've lived in Kington 7 years. I found it extremely friendly, really traditional, just steeped in history, oozing history, and this little medieval high street. It's still a very functional high street, very authentic. It's just a real hidden gem.
It's a remote part of the world. The nearest motorway, the M50, is just over 30 miles away. While the county town of Hereford, with its train station, is around an hour by bus.
Oh, look, there's a craft fair, craft market.
Oh, just for you.
Yeah.
Absolutely. Every Friday, 9 till 1.
There's a really vibrant art scene in Kington and all around actually. It's an area that really attracts lots of makers, artists, craftspeople. In May we have the Marches Makers Festival. In September we have Herefordshire Art Week. There's lots going on and the community really is very friendly.
A lot going on for residents and visitors too. So the next stop for our couple is 8 miles northwest of the town, over in Wales, an enterprise that should be of particular interest to Jane and David. Alice Pond has been running a glamping business with her partner on his family's farm since 2019. They have 2 pods available to over 18s only, a strategic decision to set themselves apart from the many family glamping options in the area.
Thank you.
So it opens straight out into the main living area. Wow. And then we've got a dining area and then into the kitchen.
Yeah.
And then this leads into the bathroom.
Lovely.
It's a good size, isn't it?
And then that way we've got 2 double bedrooms as well.
Oh, this bedroom's nice.
Yeah, it's really nice.
And there's underfloor heating throughout, including underneath the beds, so no matter what time of year people stay, it's nice and cosy.
Good idea.
That's why my toes are so toasty.
Yes.
Do you do the marketing?
Yes, we try and do as much of the marketing in-house as we can, but we do use agencies to showcase the property and get people to come to us.
Prices start from £102 per night, and each pod also has a private wood-fired hot tub overlooking the stunning scenery of mid-Wales.
It's a great place you've got here, so it's given us some ideas on some of the things that we could maybe do and try and emulate the kind of feeling that you have around here.
Oh, fantastic. That has been helpful.
Yeah, it's been very informative.
Oh, fabulous. It's been a pleasure.
Our house hunt continues now in the Herefordshire hamlet of Wormsley, 4 miles south of the wonderfully named Webley. Peppered with medieval black and white timbered buildings, it boasts a generous handful of pubs and cafes, regular buses to Leominster, Hereford and Kington, plus a village hall that hosts a long list of clubs and events, including a monthly film night. A short drive from the village centre in a secluded spot is our next property.
Wow, that is an interesting looking house. It looks like it's almost in 2 parts with the brickwork, 2 different types, and stonework.
Yeah.
Be interesting to see what it looks like inside.
That's 18th century. This is a little bit more modern, but we are right on the edge of a golf course. So private road leading up here, no other traffic apart from the greenkeepers and people on foot, and that is it. How do you feel about that?
I'm loving the idea, actually.
This is a great location.
Yes.
So house number 2 is up, so far is looking great as well. So
Yeah.
you're keeping up the good work as far as I can see.
I'm going to take you 2 with me every week, I tell you. You're coming everywhere. So should we get inside?
Yes.
Come on, let's start.
The front door leads into a spacious entrance hall, off which is a cloakroom, as well as a dining room with a lovely bay window and exposed beams.
So you've actually got 2 impressive reception rooms. You've got the one next door, which is being used as a dining room and it's got its own fireplace. But then you've got this one, which is even larger.
Well, I love the exposed brickwork again, so I saw it a little bit in the other room, but this looks really good. Lovely beams going across the fireplace again.
I like the French doors that go out onto the garden. All the windows make it light and bright.
Yeah.
And the views, again, all around.
It's a really nice, light, bright room. It's lovely.
Over the past decade, the house has been given a thorough overhaul. In addition to new wiring, plumbing and central heating, a fresh modern kitchen has been installed.
Wow.
I really like the kitchen.
This is good. It's
Bright
a nice
and
size.
airy, good size.
No, it's
Yeah.
a great kitchen.
I'm really liking this property. Actually, I think I prefer it to the last one.
Do you?
I do. It just feels like there's a bit more space.
I think it's a bit more contemporary, a bit more modern.
Nothing needs doing.
No.
And just the outlook all around.
There are a lot more of those countryside views from the upstairs rooms.
Oh, I like the landing.
The largest bedroom is in the 1960s extension.
Oh, big bedroom.
Wow, look at the size of this room. Double aspect again.
Yeah.
Built-in wardrobes. It's lovely.
Next door, a second bedroom features striking exposed timbers from the original cottage.
Oh, it's another good sized double. Wow. Oh, this is nice.
This is nice as well, isn't it?
Yeah, I like this room.
Next door is a third double bedroom with the recently updated family bathroom opposite.
Ooh, nice bathroom.
That's a good sized bathroom with a
Yeah.
really nice shower. The thing with this though, everything's already done.
Yeah.
We don't have to do anything if we came to this.
No, it's just ready to move
It's
into.
ready to move into, it really is.
This house tour is going really well. Dare I say, could be the house for them. I mean, I know that's early,
I think it really could be.
Outside, the garden covers half an acre as requested. With stone retaining walls and a variety of fruit trees, there's also a detached summer house.
Ooh, this is interesting.
I don't know what to make of this room, really.
Yeah.
There's a lot of light. I'll tell you what, how about a gym?
Or like a holiday annex.
Well, that would be the ideal thing, wouldn't it?
Yeah.
It already has power with underfloor heating and could, subject to the right planning permissions, be converted into a holiday let. Which brings us to the matter of money.
Let's put a price, though, on this property. What are we thinking?
I'm thinking probably around £570,000.
Interesting, OK.
Yeah.
What about you, David?
So I think I'm going to go to our top budget of £575,000.
OK. I'm actually going to take you over your budget. We try not to do it, is the honest truth. The asking price is £600,000. However, the people that are selling it are very aware of your budget. We've been honest with them, and they are extremely happy to have a conversation with you.
Oh.
They want to sell this property, and you guys don't have a chain. There's no chain attached to this one. Could be some very healthy dialogue if you want to proceed any further.
That is very interesting. Above budget, but there's always negotiation to be had.
This 18th century stone cottage has 2 generous reception rooms, a modern kitchen, 3 double bedrooms and half an acre of garden. It's in a secluded spot overlooking a popular golf course and is on the market for £600,000.
A big selling point for this property for us, I think, is being quite close to the golf course, because it gives the opportunity for this little lodge to be used as maybe a holiday let to the house itself. It sits in lovely grounds, surrounded by beautiful countryside.
It's a great property. I think Nicki's done it again.
Now, usually I take our escapees for an end-of-day drink. However, today, David and Jane are taking me to one of their favourite haunts, just over the border in Wales, in the village of Old Radnor. But what they don't know is that I've lined up a little surprise.
I must admit, after looking at all those houses, I think we deserve a proper drink, don't you?
Yeah, we do.
So.
Yeah.
Well then, not much happens around here without me knowing about it, I tell you.
Escape to the country's very own Jules Hudson. Hello, lovely.
Good to
How
see
are
you.
you?
Lovely to meet you,
This is
Timmy.
David.
David,
Good to see you. Good to see you.
Jane.
Can I have a kiss?
Of course you can. Mwah. There you
She's
go.
the most excited she's been all day. She's been pretty excited. Can I introduce Jules to you? Because not only is he one of the team here in Escape, but he's also your neighbour.
Oh,
Yes, you're in my patch.
This is his manor. So how long have you lived in Herefordshire?
Now, I've been here since 2012, but I've lived in Wales for, gosh, over 20 years in the Cambrian Mountains. So this region, you know, is very dear to me. Honestly, there is so much here. And interestingly, one of my now old neighbours, new neighbours when I first came here, she described Herefordshire in particular as being somewhere that always had a view. It is absolutely true. Wherever you go here, whichever corner you turn around, there is another eye-watering view to savour and to enjoy. Here's to that.
To properties and local communities.
Cheers.
And old friends, chappers.
And old friends. Less of the old, if you don't mind. So it is the start of a brand new day. And, well, I've been reflecting on how well yesterday actually went with David and Jane. They are a truly positive couple, and we know their commitment to a new life in the country because, well, they're renting in Herefordshire already. But today's going to be quite an interesting one because we've crossed the border into Powys, Just take a look at that scenery. It's incredible, isn't it? But the house we've got lined up, well, it doesn't just have a garden, it has land. It has serious land, which they said they'd quite like. 2 acres of it. And what this property could give them is a real slice of the good life.
The next option sits in the village of Llandyssil, a couple of miles south of Montgomery. This pretty Georgian town has a full social calendar that includes events such as the Montgomery Annual Show, a celebration of the best of local produce, and regular performances of Shakespeare in the castle ruins. This year, it's Romeo and Juliet. Just over 5 minutes drive south brings us to this historic farmhouse, believed to date back to the 1700s. On the edge of a working farm, it's really going to push the country living angle of Jane and David's move.
This is our next house that we're going to take a look at.
This is a great start to day 2.
Yeah.
So I'm really interested to get inside there, have a look around again.
I'm just really excited because it looks like an old farmhouse. The views, the sheep, the drive up here.
There is a lot to see here, but let's start off with the house and then we'll come on to the grounds. Ready?
Yeah.
Shall we?
Yes.
Let's do it.
This door takes us into a boot room cum utility space, which in turn leads through to a kitchen breakfast room, refitted 3 years ago.
Just walking in the front and into the kitchen, it's got a really warm feel.
Yeah.
And it's bright. I think we'd spend a lot of time in here.
It's a nice sized kitchen.
Yeah.
It's a good kitchen.
Adjacent to the kitchen is a dining room in which this magnificent stone inglenook fireplace takes centre stage. Next door is the living room.
So I think really walking through these 2 reception rooms, this part of the house, you really get a feel of just how old it is.
You do.
This feels like there's a bit more age in here than in the kitchen, but I like it. It's a nice feeling.
Yeah, I do. It feels cosy.
Stairs in the living room head up to the first floor. There's a compact double that overlooks the rear of the property.
Yeah, you can always change the decor.
I must admit, I'm not sure about the farmyard being that close to the house. I have to think about that.
But at least you know who your neighbours are.
2 further double bedrooms, both with fitted cupboards, look over the front of the house, with the family bathroom at the rear. Outside, the land extends to 2 acres. Enough space for a shepherd's hut or 2, subject to the relevant planning consent, plus the opportunity to really live the good life with an orchard, soft fruit cages, a polytunnel and veggie patches.
I mean, does this appeal? Have we taken you into your comfort zone or out of it?
Well, it appeals to me, and you've definitely brought me into my comfort zone. But
Really?
Yes, you've thrown him out of his, I think.
The only thing that bugs me is the barn and the working farm directly behind the house. For me, it's a bit close.
Do you mind if I ask you, if you take on property like this with the land, we know it's going to be an awful lot of work. With your condition with Parkinson's, would that be a concern or not?
In actual fact, it's good for the condition. Exercise, building up the core strength. So working the ground, any kind of thing like digging, would be a very good exercise for it, to be honest.
You two have got a lot of discussing to do, and I know it's not going to stop here, but let's see financially whether this would be viable in your eyes. What are we thinking?
Well, it's quite a tough one, actually. So I'm thinking probably around £530,000.
Right, David?
I think it may be £520,000.
You're both quite good at this, aren't you? Asking price, £500,000.
Oh, OK, that's interesting.
Stop looking like that. That's a very good price.
Yeah.
This detached period farmhouse has a kitchen breakfast room, 2 sizable receptions, 3 double bedrooms and 2 acres of land. It's on the market with a guide price of £500,000.
I love the space, the land going all the way up there.
And that's where we put the shepherd's huts, and then, you know, you've got the view right the way down through the valley.
You get a lot for your money. This is a lovely, lovely aspect, a lovely view.
Yeah.
I like it.
Yeah, I love it. I'm quite speechless. Nothing's put me off, not even the cow shed. It would be my dream place.
It's the barn at the back, the cowshed, that is the bugbear in my mind. Other than that, the grounds itself, the house itself, they're all excellent.
If you're considering a move to these beautiful border hinterlands, here's the lowdown on house prices. The average price of a detached home in the UK is just over £438,000. In the English county of Herefordshire, it's a smidgen over £439,000, but move to the neighbouring Welsh county of Powys and it drops to a little over £303,000. Take a look at what else is currently up for grabs in the region. This imposing country residence boasts 2 large reception rooms, a contemporary Shaker-style kitchen, 4 double bedrooms and a garden that extends to 2 acres. For £900,000, it could be yours. Offers in the region of £357,500 could secure this semi-detached barn conversion, which has 2 bedrooms and a stunning open-plan kitchen, dining, living space. For a short break, this lovely treehouse has an open-plan kitchen, dining, living area with doors onto a balcony, which has a wood-fired hot tub and an outdoor shower. Cheeky! Rest assured, there's also a luxurious indoor bathroom and 2 opulent bedrooms. Sleeping up to 4 people, prices start at £295 per night for a midweek stay in low season. We're hopping back over the border into England now. Our final destination is in the Herefordshire village of Amley. Home to more than 600 people, there are lots of opportunities to make new friends with a cricket club, a regular cinema night at the village hall, and weekly craft and art groups. There's also an award-winning pub.
You might have got excited as we came through thinking we're going to turn right. We can do that later because we've turned left because the dining room has been transformed into the local little deli stroke supermarket.
Wow, I've never seen anything like this before.
No.
And this is a really nice village shop as well.
It is.
This is the heart of the village, and I just think it's got a lovely atmosphere. The community comes together, supports the shop, supports the pub, and our mystery house is literally just down the road.
Oh.
Exciting.
Yeah, it is.
I like the idea of this.
I think you're going to like this idea. I'm going to leave you here at the pub just a little bit longer, and I'm going to set up the mystery house. Sound like a deal?
Yes.
Yeah,
All right.
deal.
You can go to the pub. Obviously, you'll be ordering coffees.
Yeah, right.
A very short, leisurely stroll from the pub stands this truly unique property.
I always adore our mystery houses, but this next one I'm going to show you, is a firm favourite. Now, if you look behind me, there's this brick wall. It looks like going the whole way across. It's actually a railway line that went straight through the local village. And the mystery property itself, well, it was the old railway station. But there is an added twist. It's not all as it seems. It's not just about this station building, it's also about what lies beneath.
Contemporary underground living blends seamlessly with the 150-year-old station house following a striking renovation by the vendors. I cannot wait to see what Jane and David make of it.
the mystery house and just take a look over here.
Oh, wow.
Any idea what it is?
Station house?
You'd be absolutely right.
Well, that is a mystery.
It is.
You'd be living in a heritage house in a way, wouldn't you?
Oh, definitely, yeah.
It's not actually listed, this house, but they have kept as many of the original features as they can. It is, though, a station house with a twist.
Right.
Yeah?
Yeah, OK.
Let's go and explore.
To preserve the look of the original station house, the vendors added extra living space by extending an existing underground store.
Welcome to the underground.
This is a great sized kitchen as well. I was expecting it to be smaller somehow. This is a really good size.
I'm in shock. It is a total surprise.
How clever, though.
I
mean, someone really had vision.
I like this. You wouldn't have to change anything about
No,
this. This is,
not at all.
You could just
Walk straight
in and it's perfect.
The quirkiness continues in the subterranean bedrooms, which benefit from skylights sitting flush in the lawn.
You might see a hedgehog or something going across the top.
This bedroom has an ensuite shower. Then there's a second double and a family bathroom. But the pièce de résistance is upstairs in the former ticket office.
Now look at that.
This is cool.
I like this. Look at the gallery up there.
Yeah.
The seating.
It's my
Views.
crafting area.
Look out this window here. They've got views going out there as
Oh.
well. This is a great room.
It's got such a good feel to it.
Stairs rise to a mezzanine that's in use as an office.
Oh, look at this. It's a lovely room.
I like this. Crafting room, maybe?
Yeah, it's looking like a crafting room for me.
I think you may have this. I'll let you have this.
I'm taking a moment to soak up the uninterrupted countryside views from the garden, which extends to just under half an acre.
This garden is an absolute delight. I mean, it's difficult to imagine that this was a railway station. How many people sitting here waiting for a loved one to get off a train over the years?
In fact, it's given me an idea for a quirky holiday let that I want to share with them.
A few years ago, I went to Southsea and I stayed in a railway carriage. Faded glory. It was gorgeous. I felt like I was on the Orient Express. And while you've been looking around, I was having a quick look to see how much railway carriages are, and there's quite a few on the market. Now, you need to really do some homework on it, but can you imagine if you had one and you got permission to have it on the grounds, that you could advertise that as a weekend, midweek vacation?
I was already thinking the same thing.
Were you?
Yeah.
Oh, good. Great minds.
Yeah.
Great minds,
Yeah.
Jane. Great minds.
Yeah, yeah. Something completely different, quirky, and I like quirky and different.
My quick internet trawl reveals a surprising number of railway carriages for sale, all ripe for renovation and priced between £2,000 and £8,000. David and Jane would need to factor in transportation and refurbishment costs, as well as planning consent on top of that.
So that's the dream then. What about the reality? Here we go. What are we thinking? How much is it on the market for?
That's really tough.
I don't know. I'll let you guess first. What do
I'm
you
going to
think?
go all the fives, 555,000.
£555,000. OK.
I think it's top budget. I think £575,000.
Asking price is £495,000.
Stop.
Yeah.
495.
I think you should go and have a little wander now, on your own.
This 150-year-old former station house has been exquisitely restored and extended to include a subterranean kitchen diner, 2 underground bedrooms and a spectacular living room with mezzanine. Sitting in grounds of just under half an acre, it's on the market for £495,000.
It's got everything. It's got the The house needs nothing doing.
Yeah.
It's got a bit of land, enough space to put something there, the carriage.
Yeah, it seems to be ticking all the boxes and some. This is a definite contender.
Oh, now this is going to be an interesting one. I can't decide at all which house David and Jane are going to want to go back and have a second viewing for and perhaps put in an offer. Each of the properties had their own merits and they liked every single one. So which way do you think they're going to go? Me? I can't call it. Let's find out. Oh, what a beautiful spot. Incredible views all around us. Sun has eventually decided to come out, which was quite nice of it.
Yeah, about time.
It is. It's been quite challenging, the weather. It didn't seem to dampen our spirits, though.
No,
No.
not at all, not for us anyway.
No, not at all.
Every house that we've seen, we've left on a high, so you've got to put us out of our misery. I honestly, genuinely don't know.
OK, well, I think the mystery house for us,
Yeah.
the station.
The
Yes.
station, the train
Yes.
station. The Mystery House, I think, seems to fit the bill. It's a lovely property. It's got everything we need, obviously with planning permission or with reference to that. If we can do what we want to do with it, I think that'll be the one for us.
I just love the idea of putting a carriage on the station platform.
Yeah.
It's
special, isn't it?
Yeah. 2 bedrooms, 2 bathrooms. Well,
Yeah.
nothing needs doing. They've done a fantastic job.
Yeah.
It's just that getting the carriage up on the platform would actually be the icing on the cake.
Yeah, yeah.
I really can see you doing it and being very, very happy here. So thank you for making us a small part of your journey, as we like to say. Will you let us know how you get on?
We definitely will.
Yeah.
We certainly will.
OK, first guest. Yeah. In the railway carriage.
Sold.
And here's to the two of you and a very, very happy future here in Herefordshire. Thank you so much.
Thank you,
No,
Nicki.
thank you, thank you.
Well, we have had a tremendous week with David and Jane, and I adore the fact that they're already committed to the county of Herefordshire and have made the move. And they also admitted that they wouldn't have looked at any of our properties had they been on their own. But that mystery house, it just seemed to have the edge. A fantastic property, but also with incredible business potential if they get the right planning permission. I'm keeping everything crossed for them, and I can't wait to come back and see if they've made their dream a reality. So that's it from us, and we'll see you again very soon.
David and Jane are in the process of arranging their second viewing of the Mystery House, and we're keeping everything crossed that it works out for them. If you would like to escape to the country in England, Northern Ireland, Scotland or Wales and need our help, why not apply online at bbc.co.uk/take part.